What's up guys, it's S3 here with TechRichGames, and I will be bringing you my Amazing Spider-Man 2 the video game review. Now I love Spider-Man, he's my favorite comic book character of all time, and I was kind of looking forward to this game. I wanted a decent, Spider-Man game that I could play, but this one is not it. The last Amazing Spider-Man game I thought was pretty decent. This one doesn't even compare, it's just bad. Now this review is probably going to be a little shorter than most. I want to make it short and sweet to the point, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. Now, to review the game, I'll be reading a text that I sent someone earlier today who was asking me about it. So this is what I told him. I love Spidey, but damn. The continuity of the story was awful. The only villains well developed was Kingpin and Kraven, and to some degree Carnage was developed. Shocker and Black Cat were kind of just thrown in there just to have extra villains at the beginning. Electro was thrown in just tied to the movie. He held no weight to the story of the game whatsoever. He just appears. Harry's story was okay. It tied into Kingpin at the beginning, but later on, if you didn't see the movie or you don't even know that he becomes Green Goblin, you had no idea what happened to him. Next thing you know, Goblin just appears and is placing bombs around New York, and you have to stop the bombs. The graphics were probably one of the worst graphics I've seen in probably a decade. The character modeling, like the textures on the character models were bad, except for Spider-Man and most of the major villains. The voice acting was mediocre at best. The lip syncing was the worst I've ever seen. Sometimes the lips weren't even moving and the people were talking. It's pretty bad and very noticeable. The Menace Hero meter was the most annoying thing in hell I've ever experienced in a game, and it was just unneeded and infuriating. And I made the relation that Spider-Man 3 the movie was better than this game. Let that sink in. Okay. That's how bad this game is. Now, the only thing I really enjoyed about this game was the end of the credits. Now, I don't mean, because the game was over, but there's a scene at the end of the credits that was actually enjoyable, and I wasn't really expecting it with the way the game was going. And it kind of got me interested and, wondering what's going to happen next, if this is going to be tied into the movies, whether it's Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 3 or Sinister 6, or if it's going to be in the next game. Either way, it was a very interesting last scene, and it kind of almost made the game kind of worth it to play through. And in this game, the difficulty level, the combat was easy. I played on superhero mode, and I really don't think there was a difference in combat. I think the damage you took from your enemies was probably a little more than on hero and human mode. But overall, the game was very easy to beat. I finished it in the day. But, if I have to rate this game, which I am, I give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah. And the only reason why it's a 5 and not less is because I like Spider-Man, and the end scenes from the credits was enjoyable, unlike the rest of the game. So, don't waste your time with this game. Don't waste your hard-earned money. Don't waste your hard-earned money. I don't know why I can't say that. If you really want to play it just to experience a Spider-Man game, either rent it from Redbox, GameFly, or borrow it from a friend, or wait till the price drops to about $10 in 2 months. But it was bad. Now this movie, on the other hand, I have to say was fantastic. I loved it. If you really want something with Spider-Man, I say go definitely see the movie over play the game. It's bad. The game's just bad. The movie was awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Check out all of our other videos to see what we have to offer. We have a lot of playthroughs and game reviews and stuff like that. And I hope you guys like the video. there'll be more to come in the future.